Welcome back. The Lloydminster Public and Catholic school divisions are partnering with community organizations to proactively try and ensure the safety of students. They've established a violence and threat risk community assessment protocol that will help efficiently identify and handle threats in schools. Jenna Bridges has the details.
After partaking in a workshop earlier this year where they heard from the Canadian Centre for Trauma and Threat Assessment, the school divisions decided to take action
at the front end and try to be proactive and start to be able to identify students early in the process before their behavior perhaps escalates or becomes to the violent stage, and that's really the driving force behind the protocol.
Prior to the Violence Threat Risk Community Assessment Protocol, there was no such initiative in place to deal with students that demonstrate behaviors that could be a potential risk to other students, staff, and members of the community.
And what this allows us to do is contact those partners and say, you know, do you know anything about this child? Is there anything you can tell us? And then we can discover whether there's more behind this than we at the school are aware of.
It's really important for the community that everybody knows what to expect, what expectations there are, and how to react to any threat that might come towards the students in our school population.
The school divisions have partnered with several key organizations in the community on the protocol, which is readily available to the public online.
It's an educational piece that can educate parents, students, the community at large. The RCMP know where they're going and what they have to do and the proper steps to put in place.
Pending the severity of the risk posed by the student, they handle the situation accordingly. The protocol also establishes 2 levels of response teams to deal with potential risks.
But today, with the population the way it is, we just have to have something solidified so that everybody knows which way to go and what to do.
So before things do rise and get to more violent, because there's always something behind that. There's a reason behind it. We want to intervene and ultimately to help the student as well as keep all of our students safe.
Jenna Bridges, Newcap News.
Students in Lloydminster today enjoyed a matinee performance of The Mayor of Hamelin. The show was put on by Theatre for Kids, but the subject matter of the musical speaks to all ages. The show runs this weekend and has a second run in 2 weeks' time. Whitney Stinson brings us this preview of the production.
Enjoy the show!
After months of work, the curtain is finally open to these young stars, and they can't wait to do it again.
I think I added a bit of energy and a bit of laughter.
My part was when I grabbed the golf ball.
The Mayor of Hamelin script is based on the story of the Pied Piper. The classic tale is about a town with a little infestation problem.
It's full of rats!
Someone comes to help the mayor get rid of the critters, but once they're gone, the mayor refuses to pay the agreed price. In retaliation, the Piper takes all the children in the town instead.
I never really figured out the moral to that story. So what I wanted to find a different metaphor for that. And the thing that was closest to it is the line that the mayor says, "Rats, kids, what's the difference?"
The Mayor of Hamelin challenges the social idea that children are expensive, that they're more trouble than they're worth. Lawrence likes the concept of Theatre for Kids delivering that message.
I think if we look at the big topics in this kind of a venue with kids, I think you can hit the subject, the theme, on so many different levels.
The police are a deputy. Who are you?
For the actors, delivering the message is only part of why they're here.
I learn a bit about, and I think this is important, a bit about how people will react when you do this or when you do that.
I don't know, learning to be a rock star like my mom.
I learn, not to be afraid of other people.
Lawrence's challenge is to allow the kids to learn these important lessons while also creating an enjoyable performance for the community.
What is our relationship with our kids? Where's the beauty in family? And the beauty in family is spending time, people together. And that's what theater's all about. You come together, you make the effort, and you enjoy being with people.
You heard me, my answer is boom.
Whitney Stinson, Newcap News.
Thank you very much.
Canadian country music star will be part of a special event this spring in Lloydminster. Lloyd FM's Heather Clegus has more in this week's What's Happening.
Get your tickets now to be a part of a special gala event coming up this spring. The The Thorpe Recovery Center's Building Hope Gala is coming up in May, and it features a special performance from Terry Clark. She's won the Fans' Choice Award a number of times and also Female Vocalist of the Year a number of times at the CCMA Awards, and you've got a chance to see her live on May the 19th. Also part of the evening, there's going to be a live auction, a silent auction, and a lot of other fun things happening. You can get individual tickets or you can get a full table for the event. Just get in touch with the Thorpe Recovery Center. Poodle skirts, ice cream floats, and the music of the 50s and the 60s comes to life this weekend as part of Jukebox Jam. It's on at the Legacy Center. You've got a chance to see some great local talent performing as part of it, including Katie Musgrave. There's 2 showings tomorrow, one tomorrow afternoon and one in the evening at the Legacy Center. This weekend, we're going to give you a chance to win a copy of Joe Nichols' Greatest Hits CD. 10 of his biggest hits, including Broken Heartsville and Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off. If you want a copy, all you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontests@newcap.ca. We want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for hooking us up with the new music. And looking ahead to Tuesday, you can head out and see the Arrogant Worms as they bring their 20th anniversary tour to the stage at the Vic Juba Community Theatre. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Klages, and that's what's happening.